Well, hey, I'm Bert Cloud. I'm the pastor of River Road United Methodist Church, and I thought I would take you along on my commute here from the parsonage to the church with your Sunday forecast. Hope you're well and that you are enjoying your week. The milder temperatures have been lovely, and it's just great. So it's good to be kind of walking together. I try to give you a heads up about things that are happening in the life of our church, particularly on Sunday with the Sunday forecast. I think you get it now. My last name's Cloud. I'm giving you a forecast. I don't do the weather or finances or stuff like that, but I can tell you about Sunday. So on Sunday at River Road, oh, by the way, check out Sam McCracken kind of hooked us up with some repaired lights here at the parsonage, so thank you, Sam. So this Sunday at River Road, we are going to have, a beautiful, beautiful place to worship in and great music. Also, we have communion as part of our worship service this Sunday, so that's always a very special thing. Communion at the 11 o'clock service. We have communion weekly at the 9 o'clock service. So we'll have all that, and 100% chance of murder. Yeah, that's a little brutal. Let me just kind of reframe that a little bit. Hey, actually, Gina and I, my wife and I, are big fans of British murder mysteries, and so we have our BritBox subscription and everything. If I'm ever murdered, I want Jane Tennyson, to look after the case. I want the boys from Grantchester to look after my murder. But this Sunday, actually, we will be contending with the questions that God asks us, and particularly one that occurs in the midst of a murder. Let me read it for you. Since we're on the commute together, I'm kind of taking a pause. Let me pull over by the side of the road here and read to you from Genesis chapter 4. You're going to know this. Genesis chapter 4, I'm going to read verses 1 through 10. And this is early on in the life of humans. And we'll unpack this on Sunday. So the man named Adam knew his wife Eve intimately. She became pregnant and gave birth to Cain and said, I have given life to a man with the Lord's help. And so she gave birth to a second time to Cain's brother Abel. Abel cared for the flocks, and Cain farmed the fertile land. Sometime later, Cain presented an offering to the Lord from the land's crops, and while Abel presented his flock's oldest offspring with their fat. And the Lord looked favorably on Abel and his sacrifice, but didn't look favorably on Cain and his sacrifice. Cain became very angry and looked resentful. The Lord said to Cain, why are you angry? Why do you look so resentful? If you do not do the right thing, if you do the right thing, won't you be accepted? But if you don't do the right thing, sin will be waiting at the door, ready to strike, ready to pounce. It will entice you, but you must rule over it. So Cain said to his brother Abel, let's go out to the field. And when they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Murder. The Lord said to Cain, where is your brother Abel? Cain said, I don't know. Am I brother's keeper? Am I my brother's guardian? This translation says, am I my brother's keeper? And oh, by the way, and the Lord says, the voice of your brother's blood is crying out to me from the ground. Wow. So the question that we will focus on this Sunday will be rooted in the where is your brother? And in some ways, the response that is given, am I my brother's keeper? I kind of stumbled over that, but I think we've heard that so many times in so many contexts. Am I my brother's keeper? So think about that, chew on that a little bit, and we will spend some time with that on Sunday in our worship series the question that God asks of us. And this Sunday, it'll be great. You can join us in person. Love for you to be in person. It's great to see you face to face. And if you want to do that, you can join us at 9 o'clock in our contemporary service, 11 o'clock in our traditional service, or we live stream these on YouTube at 9/11, and they're on demand later on. So if you want to join us in any way that you can, that's great. I hope that you will, and I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.